still got to work on that intro. Still a little bit. I always think I'm ready to go, and I always wind up forgetting something. So, yeah, I'll be working on that. For right now, what we've got planned is pretty much the same thing we've been doing. Just hanging out, chatting. Anybody who wants to talk, wants to chat, ask questions, I can have a conversation until the cows go home, so no problem. Anybody who just wants to hang out, listen, lurk, that's no problem either. You can either listen to us chatting, or if there's nobody to chat with, as always, I just play, I also record these for YouTube, so just treat it like a YouTube video, and have fun with it. Been doing Man-Eater. I was actually playing something else earlier, but I want to stick with Man-Eater, at least for right now with streams. I know a lot of streamers kind of start a game, they kind of filter out of it. At least right now I want to stick on what I'm playing and finish it up first, unless I stop enjoying it, but I'm still enjoying this one. And last time I did do a bunch of stuff offline this time, because I kept promising y'all I would, and I finally got around to doing it. So moving some progress forward. And what I've essentially done is just gone all ape shit, excuse my language, on the hunters. And yeah, I guess that's half the fun. Running around killing turtles and alligators is not exactly the. I don't think that's what we signed up for. So yeah, it's been a ton of fun running around, eating hunters, crashing boats, just generally making absolute disaster of ourselves. We've leveled up quite a bit. Got a whole body. We've got an entire electrical body now. So what I'm at is the last hunter. So out of the 10 hunter threats that I'm aware of, now there might be more after this, but of the 10 I'm aware of, we're at the biggest one. Other than the main, now this is not the these are separate from the main story quest. So this is not the main story quest hunter. These are just kind of like, in Grand Theft Auto when you mess up and the police get called. This is kind of like that. But for every level of hunting, it's like the police, you get the star levels. Well, similar concept, only once you reach a certain severe enough level, it's a specialized hunter comes out. But they only come out once in the game. They don't keep coming. So after you beat them, they don't come back out again, which is kind of cool. I kind of like that concept because it gives you a challenge for escalating stuff and makes it really hard on you. But if you face down that challenge, then you don't got to deal with it anymore, which I very much I like that. So we've got our bioelectric fence set. Got our bioelectric teeth. I've been doing a lot of upgrades, as you can see. So yeah, I go through them all. So with our jaws, we've got tier 5 bioelectric teeth, which goes with the set, which I'll explain. Then we just got the regular bone jaws, which is our first. This was actually, I guess, supposed to be the first normal kind of on-path upgrade. Here's what the regular teeth look like. Here's what they look like now, which I guess are better for hitting boats and things, which is not bad. But the electricity is where it's at, because if you look at the damage difference over here, and not only that, the electricity has this kind of area of effect thing going on. Same thing with the body. I switched over to electrical body for right now while I'm doing the hunting. I'll probably switch back to resource gathering, just because I like the bonuses. But right now I've purely just been going after the hunters, so been maxing just damage. So the electric fence. So we've got, I think right now, the last upgrade was the last hunter, so we have a full electric body set now. So we've got a full 30% damage bonus with everything. So we're pretty buff. Sticking with the advanced sonar, I just like it. It's very useful. For finding fish when you really need fish, and to get healthy, and just finding treasure. And I just hate having to micromanage that for the map reasons I talked about, days and days and days ago. I hate micromanaging maps to figure out where I'm at. The Hardy, for those of you who've upgraded this to maximum, so it's got, not only do we have a lot more health, it's a lot harder for boats crews to knock us off, which at first wasn't really a big deal, but as we started getting into the more powerful hunters, they became better at knocking us off. And I found it, the best strategy is just to jump up and eat them straight off the boat, as opposed to trying to sink the boat first, even though sinking the boat first is fun. The rest of these are just our normal upgrades in terms of increasing our bonuses for materials. So it's a combination of picking which one we want a material for, but also realizing that this one's fully upgraded for protein, but we already have 125,000, so I'm not really worried about that right now. The thing is it also gives a plus 30% health on feeding. So and mutagen is the one I kind of long term also is the one I want most, but it's right now it's the weakest feeding bonus, so it's kind of playing that balance. I'm still stuck on this adrenal gland. I got it, fully upgraded it, and it's one of those weird things that I hate things that are useful only when you're about dead anyways. But then at the same time, that's when you really need something to become most useful. But I'd rather I'd rather be in a spot where I didn't get to be about dead, in the first place. So those are always catch-22. So I went ahead with this, sticking with my mutagen digestion. It does give me some bonus health, and it'll keep this number hopefully from. It'll help it go up. And without further ado, let's go kill our last hunter. Oh yeah, for those of you who've been around from the beginning, when we were a little shark pup, yeah, as you can see, yeah, we're not a little shark pup anymore. Let me check something real quick. All right, that's good. Yeah, we're definitely not a little shark pup anymore. So, not that these littler fish never really gave us too much trouble. The barracudas were kind of a pain for a while, but not that bad. But even alligators now are just like a joke to us for the most part. I don't want to say if they really caught me off guard, but they're not problematic at all. Oh yeah, and as I said, we each have our own thing. There we go. Or is he the second to last one? Oh, he might be the second to last one. I thought I killed him. Oh, hold on. I might have misquoted. We might not be on the last one yet. For some reason, I thought I killed him. Apparently not. But we're getting there. Oh, that I did not mean to do. Okay, give me one sec. Crap. I just realized that. Well, not too big a deal. I try and remember to shave. You know, I had to come on stream at least looking semi-presentable. I don't want to pull a grunge look on accident, but I also don't want to pull, what was that one guy from the other day? I forget his name. Some famous I don't know, some famous YouTuber that's, I swear, it's like he tries to look like he's not trying, which is the worst thing. It's like grunge is a style from the 80s, I suppose, sort of, but there's nothing worse than, trying to look like you're not trying. It's just very sad. Either just, don't actually try and don't give a crap, which is cool. Or, take the effort and look good. But taking the effort to look like crap? Anybody who does that for a living, or is willing to be that manipulative, even if it works or doesn't work, is not somebody you want to be taking advice from on what's best for your best interest. Because obviously they're not overly concerned. They don't care about themselves, or what people think about themselves for a buck. You think they care about what people think about you for a buck? Yeah, probably not. Or about your health for a buck. Wanting to sell their own pride out for one. And once again, the issue's not with people looking grungy. I could care less. I'm talking about people who intentionally try and look like they're not trying by looking like shit, but taking effort to look like shit. Yeah. See, as you can see, these alligators are. And I'm barely even paying attention. Yeah, they've turned into really a not really a problem anymore. Which is very nice, because I still remember the days when we were little pups. And we fit inside their entire mouth. So that's that's kind of nice. And what I wanted to check, though, was my infamy level. Okay, so sorry, we got to Commander Percy Metcalf. So he's after us. So we got to get rid of him, and then we'll have to get our threat level up and to get the last one. Oh, I guess we've not finished off our set. We've got to get the bioelectric head. That will finish off our set. So good times. Whoa. So people, not only make for great eating, they also give you lots of points. That's kind of what makes the game kind of fun. It's like, well, you could avoid eating people, but they are the easiest thing to eat, and they give the most points. They just, but you gotta deal with the hunters that come out. But it's so that's what makes it so funny. It's like people, the apex predators, and the whole pretext of this is because of climate change is why these sharks and everything's going crazy. Like the rising oceans and all that is why this is suddenly happening and being an issue. All right. So, if I recall correctly, yeah. Whoa, man. Yes, we're about to die. By the way, in case you're wondering, I'm trying not to. Get the heck out of there! Run, Forrest, run! Okay. So part of what's going on here, and why this guy's kind of a pain, is he's got this like little electrical system under his boat. That thing fucking hurts. Which I find ironic, because I'm like, we're a shark made of electricity. Shouldn't we be immune to it? But apparently not. Which I kind of think is bollocks. Whoa! Yeah, so you'll see that kind of electrical bubble under the water. Yeah, we don't last long in there. I mean, it's not even like, oh, it does some damage, you gotta be careful. I mean, like, our health doesn't last for... And these guys, yes, there's this giant man-eating shark that's been eating humans like Cocoa Puffs. And we're gonna get in the water with him and go toe-to-toe. That seems like a grand idea. Oh, for those of you wondering what I'm doing, I'm trying to get my health back up so I can darn it. So I'm trying to get it. I want to try to get full health so that he'll come out to attack his full health, and then I'm gonna start just artillery striking that freaking our turtle artillery, tail whip turtle artillery on the because my tactic usually is to be pretty aggressive, and it's worked, but it doesn't work on that one, because if you get too aggressive, the electrical thing, he comes up with his boat, and that electrical whatever just eats us for breakfast. Yummy! So yeah, see, until we get rid of that electrical thing, I can't really even get reliably close enough to eat him, off his boat. I've tried jumping on there a couple times, and I've gotten, I thought last time I got him, but apparently I didn't. I got, like, one of his, like, henchmen, but I didn't get him. Alright, so... The problem is I want to toss things at it, like artillery strike it, but I can't, because I can't. I'm having trouble because I'm having trouble finding something that I don't eat on one bite. As you can see, though, the electricity is tons of fun. Yeah, they don't last long. So I'm carrying this human, and the reason is I want to find this boat. Oh. Oh, screw it. Yeah, homeboys don't play, by the way. Yeah, see, like, I'm trying to dodge and run, but after you dodge, it gives you this second to pause before you run, and man, they just keep shooting. These guys ain't playing. These guys ain't no joke. So, I'm going to try some hit and run tactics here, see how that goes. Because it's hard to tell too. Oh yeah, another issue is it's hard to tell from afar which boat is which boat. Well, that's not good. That's not the one we want. See, that's the problem. You hit and run too much, and then it gets bored and goes away. Darn it! I really want that dude dead. Maybe I need to travel on the surface more. Maybe usually safety's underwater. I'm starting to wonder if that's not the case in this one. Hey, Elite Diver. Yeah. I don't care how well equipped I are. I mean, what kind of moron would go into the water with this thing? Yeah, see, as you can see, it normally you can do pretty well by getting them, like kind of getting right underneath them and just keeping aggressive, because they'll block shots and the electricity will stun them. The problem with that tactic now is if you stay there, that barrier, that electrical barrier thing, just nails you. And for whatever reason, humans don't... Whoa, is he missing legs? What? I mean, I know it sounds crazy. Well, you're a shark, dude. You've been eating people, whatever. Yeah, but usually I've been like eating them whole. I don't think I've ever seen one just like lose its legs, like a person just lose its legs before. All right, there's some good eating. Yeah, see, yeah, these fishermen are no joke either. In fact, the ones under the water in some ways are even more dangerous than the boats because they'll follow you around pretty far. And they hurt. See, oh man. Arrgh. I'm not gonna lie, man, we don't have to settle in. This might be a while. I hope I'm not biting off more than I can chew, but I made it all the way this far, so what's a little further. How are we looking? I mean, the only thing I think is we can get rid of the sonar temporarily, I guess, just to get some more food while feeding, and or this evade, lunge, acceleration, swim. I mean, it will help with escape. Alright, and let's not worry about mutagen right now. So what's our maximum feeding bonus? Would be this one. So we'll worry about a maximum feeding bonus. I'm also not sure if feeding bonus is stack or not. Electrical damage resistance. Alright, so this when my ability becomes active, the electric ability does give, yeah, for just those of you who didn't get a chance to see it, you know, it lets you increases your stats a little bit, gives you some damage resistance, which is nice, but it's nothing too spectacular, to be honest. But it's not really that well. It's not upgraded that much either, though. So I'm wondering though, I'm just gonna go be a shark and continue with the mission, and we'll fight him as we fight him. Unless I eat people. Dun, 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 dun. Oh yeah, you know, they just, you know, the ones that don't fight back are always the tastiest, aren't they? As I said, it's only a video game, but because it's a video game, I just love to pretend that the only people left here in Florida in this game are the conservative climate deniers. So part of the game is, you know, as I said to the people who are new, is because of global warming and things, the oceans have risen, the animal species have gone nuts and evolved. So, you know, it's kind of fun to pretend that everybody left here in Florida is just, especially because half of them act that way, it's just all that's left, conservative climate deniers. And so you can see, if you can stand, you know, if you can sit still, it's actually, it's pretty easy to kick the crap out of them. Because of the electricity, you just kind of keep stunning them. But it doesn't, as you can see, the problem is, as I said, you can't do that with the, So see, then I run, and then as you see, but they've got these. So the some of the people make running kind of hard, or the divers in the water can make running pretty hard because they can chase after you pretty fast. And I need food. And see, the problem with turning the sonar off is it makes finding food a lot harder. No, thank you very. Or you can just wait for the food to come to us, I guess. Darn it. And see, that's a challenge. They always run away before I can. And you think I wish people would give more. The only other thought is I can go back to if it is cumulative, the eating bonuses those might wind up. Jeez, what's wrong with me today? Promise, I'm completely sober. I just keep having trouble talking for some reason. I think the one thing that frustrates me is I think the respawn rate is too fast for the boats. I mean, it's pretty much like as soon as you destroy a hunter, it's almost like right away another one's back on you. Whoa. So it's kind of hard to even like whittle them down, because as soon as you kill one, it's almost immediately another one's on top of you. So you kind of got to get focused on just killing the... Man, look at that. Get over here. Yummy. Yeah, and I'm... There we go. Yummy. I don't even know what that was. I was eating something that I don't know what I was supposed to be eating, to be honest. So I'm guessing the level is how much health maybe, but then the... Alright, come on. And once again, it's hard to figure out sometimes which boat is the boat we're trying to attack. Because this is not the boat we're trying to get. And it's better than no boat, but... Oh! Oh, man. Boy. I just need to start doing more. Just using my tail to get them out of the way. Like, sometimes it takes too long to eat, and you're getting shot while you're eating them. So I'm wondering, kicking them ahead. Oh, sorry. Yeah. Whew. So I was trying to keep up the pressure while not getting myself killed. Is the challenge right now. See, like you're in the middle of eating one diver, one of the diver's buddies, and the other diver's like over there. Oh, let me. I'll give him credit. At least he's trying to help. I'd be focused on just getting out of the water. Yummy. All right. Well, level 25, and all right. Well, sure. Oh, man. If you're wondering what's going on, I'm kind of not entirely sure myself. Mostly because I gotta keep moving. I'm just like... electrical shark. Alright, come on. I don't know what that thing is. Am I supposed to be... See, I don't know. Maybe I'm supposed to be using those things against it, but I don't know what they do, because I don't think they explode. Yep, that is a shark. Whoa. Ah. Man. Whew. So, I said, yeah, I'm a stubborn son of a bitch, though, so we're not moving on. So, if you enjoy watching the effort, then by all means keep watching, because we're going to be at this. If you don't like the repetition of trying the same thing over and over and losing, you may want to take a break and come back later. Because one way or the other, that dude's going down. Yeah, man. Yummy! The feast. I mean, of course it's not funny if it were real life, okay? But you got, there's just something, when you are the shark, alright? When you are the shark, there's something viscerally entertaining about, satisfying, about just all these arrogant humans sitting in the water, messing around in your territory. Look at all the pollution they've caused, all the trouble, and you just letting them know you're not happy. You're not happy with that anymore. It's not okay. You know what? I need to. You know what it is? I need to start taking the divers and using them as artillery. Maybe so. Maybe that's a good strategy. So they've got all these divers that come in, right? And I've just been eating them, trying to get them out of the way. Maybe I can start using them as the actual, like, human, instead of turtle artillery, human diver artillery. I suppose that's an option. While in prison, alright. Yeah. I'll admit that gun ain't no joke, though. Or that electrical field. I don't even know exactly what I ate, but I ate something. I see it's the divers that, maybe, well, maybe not. Jeez Louise. Oh. Yeah, hopefully you can kind of see what the frustration is that if you kind of get too far away, they leave, and then the guy gets, you know, then all the boats come back with full health, which is kind of obnoxious. Alright, what can we upgrade here? Can we upgrade anything? I'm getting points, but unfortunately not the points in the right stuff. Alright, this escape has not been doing the escape thing, so let's see if I can do something that gives us some more health. So 25. Alright, so we've got the actual health, and we got 25 plus 25% on feeding. So it's the increase in health on feeding is what I'm really looking at right now, in case you're wondering. And man, all the upgrades need the same. What are stats looking like here? I mean, we're getting. You get to a point where I can't blame not being high enough level. I might have to start looking if the problem is my strategy. yummy alibi. Man, sadly, that's a true fucking statement. Men are so fucking weird. Yeah, it's amazing. I mean, how many endangered species and elephants? And you really want to get what's disgusting about men, especially in mankind, is, and I'll be the first to admit that I think modern women can be too harsh on men sometimes, but I'll be the first to admit that there's plenty of men and plenty of history in mankind that deserves it. And just how many animals have just been sacrificed and suffered so that a man can like improve his libido, or think it magically increase his dick size. It's just like, dude, grow some confidence, man. So it's catch-22, you know, what's attractive is confidence, and the quickest way to exude the fact you don't have confidence is to be trying to buy things like that to increase your confidence. And I get that they don't exactly tell everyone around them what they're doing, but still. The entire thing's pathetic. And then you look at how men treat women, because it's usually the less it's usually the kind of wannabe alpha men type characters who are not real leaders. They're just kind of strongman leaders that are really intellectually and emotionally very weak, but are in positions of power. They also tend to be the ones that are the most abusive towards women, which just I can't stand. And I guess what I try to remind women though is because, like I said, is, you know, in modern society there's just as many innocent men, nice guys who've been abused by the same guys that abuse women are in just different ways abusing men too. So that's why it's so important not to put everybody in the same box. It's almost like there's kind of, I'll be honest, sometimes I feel like there's just like two species of men. And it's not about nerd, it's, you know, no, it's not about nerd and jock. It's really not, because I've met plenty of asshole nerds. I have met plenty of asshole nerds. You got the ones who are confident. Really, I get me three, I guess, but I kind of break the ones who are confident as the ones being in the second half who've managed to be happy with who they are. But you've got the really just selfish bastards who run around like old school alpha pricks, which unfortunately, for better or for worse, women find a turn on. I mean, it is what it is. I'm not judging. It's just for the same reason men find certain qualities in women attractive. That's just, women are genetically designed to find certain qualities like that attractive. And then you kind of got, and then because of that, they run around really mistreating people. Men and women. That's the thing, is there's this thing that it's only women that get mistreated, and it's not. They I mean, look at these CEOs. The CEOs and how they treat their workers, you know, is a perfect example. You think the worker, you know, it's not just about whether or not the workers are men or women. It's just how they treat other people. And I'm talking about obviously a certain type of CEO, a certain type of leader. See, right when I come across, I think I've got a good attack angle. They do this to me too. All right, come on, bad boy. I'm trying to get up on top of the boat, in case you're wondering what I'm doing. And I don't know why. For some reason, I have no trouble getting on top of the other boats. That boat, fucking. Run! Ah! It's hard to find food. Give me food. Oh yeah, what am I doing? Yeah, I need to prioritize getting food. See, now I forget. I need to prioritize getting food now that I got the health upgrade. The problem is eating, and yes, you can't for anybody. Eating the people does give you health, but not as much. Jeez Louise. But yeah, without going off too much on a tangent about that, it's just I've noticed in the past, it's happened to me on occasion that I don't stress it. It's mostly, I'm speaking mostly in defense of my friends. It's easy to wrap all men up in a box because if you're a woman and you've always been attracted to a certain kind of man and you're always pursuing a certain kind of man because they're the kind that seem exciting, then you get jaded. It's easy to get jaded because you're not getting treated the way you wanted to get treated, and then to turn around after that's happened a bunch and then to start lashing out on all men, because unfortunately women, it seems sometimes you don't notice if you're not interested in a man, sometimes they don't seem to be noticed at all if they don't reach a certain threshold of being interesting people. So your normal everyday average guy just doesn't even get noticed unless he's acting like a creep, and then he gets noticed for the wrong reason. But then all of a sudden, the normal everyday guy who's never really hurt a thing in his life comes across a woman who's been jaded, and then they feel comfortable doing things like manipulating them out of all their money by pretending to be in love with them when they're not, and just all sorts of stuff, and it's like you're literally just so these men basically become double victims. They become victims of the men, these other kind of men that have bullied them and mistreated them and basically been downright assholes and making their life miserable. And then they're victims of the women who, instead of recognizing a fellow victim or a fellow person who struggled because of certain assholes in life, they just they label them as just another man or another asshole, and then they use that to justify some pretty crappy behavior. So I've just seen that a whole bunch. And so when you hear me sometimes talking a little bit overly assertive towards women and maybe getting a little bit too defensive, maybe too defending men too much sometimes, that's why. But I 100% believe in the patriarchy. I 100% and that it should not exist. I believe it's held tons of women back and is a major problem. But I also tell you that same patriarchy has held back plenty of men too that don't meet the manly man standards. I mean, the Army especially, I've seen officers get just young officers that were, didn't quite meet the manliness standards of the old school guard, apparently. I was, even though I'm pretty progressive, I was always able to hold my own. I've just physically been pretty strong. I dealt with fights as a kid. I didn't start them. They got on me all the time. So even though I was pretty progressive and pretty very progressive minded, I never had really an issue with it. But some of the other younger officers who joined from like liberal arts schools and had a very liberal arts minded background and came in thinking like that, would deal with these conservative leaders, and they would, granted, it was just downright, it was sexist. It was crazy because it was towards a man, but it would be sexist. Like I've seen male military leaders who, at least in theory, are heterosexual, sexually harass other male officers for being, but basically telling them that they're too feminine, they're not manly enough, and really just doing some seriously inappropriate stuff, like slapping them on the ass, treating them like they're like the bitch of the unit, for lack of a better word. These are other officers. Now, they don't do it in front of soldiers. That's the key thing. I mean, it doesn't make it okay. But that's the thing. It also doesn't make it okay. Just because they don't do it in front of other soldiers doesn't suddenly make it okay. But that's why you don't always hear about it much, because it's not that officers don't treat each other like that in front of other soldiers. I mean, it's rule number one. Officers never disrespect each other like that in front of the unit. I'm talking more kind of like at the post officers clubs and kind of the officer events and that kind of stuff, where the younger soldiers and the enlisted don't get ready access to. But then these guys are just as ostracized. I mean, treated. It's weird because it's a male environment. They're almost treated like the women in the workplace. Now, on the bright side, in a weird, twisted way, is the Gulf. These last wars have weeded out a lot of the toxic leaders that were like that. Because those kind of leaders who acted like that did not last long in a combat environment that required asymmetric operations. In an environment where they had to just go in and blow the crap up at everything without thinking twice, I'm sure, no problem. But the minute they were required to think and treat people with respect, those are the ones who went in there. And if you see Restrepo, that's that captain at the beginning, just coming in there, causing problems. I had a very toxic leader when I was in Afghanistan. Luckily, he knew better than to treat me the way I was talking about, but just in terms of just being an asshole. And I'm confident that a bunch of people died that didn't need to die because of mistakes he made. And I was confident that I was put into situations where I had to do things that I, to this day, regret, and know that if there is a hell, I'm probably headed towards it. But I didn't have a choice at the time. All because of that asshole putting us in situations where we just did what we had to do. Anyways. Okay. That seems to maybe I need to be doing that more. That seems to have been a semi-effective strategy. Yeah, see, look, they're like shit. That's why I don't like these guys. It's the divers out of all of them, I think, that really just get me. See, I'm trying to get far enough away where I can approach him from an angle I like, but I can't, because as soon as if I go too far, they run. But if I get close enough to maneuver, it's driving me nuts. It's food, ain't food. Yeah. I'd rather. Where's my food? I want my food, is what I want. Alright, catfish. Get over here. No! It's like. It's alright. It's kind of intense, that's why I'm being quiet. Ah, come on. Ouch. And see, if you see there, like I'm in the middle of fighting, and then the boat catches up, and the next thing I know, that's another thing that keeps getting me is I'll be doing alright, and then the boat will come up on top of me. I won't even see, and that electrical thing will just freaking nail me. Oh, my word. Maybe I'm starting. Maybe I'm doing this earlier than I'm supposed to. I don't know. I just don't know how much more upgraded I can get in a lot of ways. In terms of just simply leveling up, but then in terms of leveling up, it's giving lots of points too. Alright, well that's still fully upgraded. will this do me any good? Is the question. So I don't like this WoW active, man. I'd rather have worse passive buffs than all these active buffs. I hate active. I don't know. I've never been a big fan of active buffs. But I might not have a choice in the matter. Oh, screw it. Alright. So it's upgraded to while active. And how long does it last anyways? I never did really look at that. It's recharged by damaging or consuming creatures. Alright, so lightning burst cloaks you with the lightning aura. Okay, got that. Anything that comes near, got that. So just being in the body while it's active, anything just close to us, that'll be helpful. It does make us resistance to the damage, but it doesn't make us immune, so it's only moderately helpful. Inflicting 12 damage and putting 4 stun counters on anything within 8 meters. So that damage is pretty decent. And then the extra lunge, alright, it's better than nothing, I guess. I said, what I don't like about it is I don't think it does anything for us when we're not active. Yummy. Okay, so where exactly is he on this? I want to try and target him specifically if I can. Okay, I don't know exactly what good they did, but yeah, I think that's another thing. I don't think I've been focusing enough on the right boat. I think I've just been doing too much just eating without concentrating on what I'm eating. Oh, come on now. All right. Fair enough. I said, part of me's worried I'm not even supposed to be doing this fast. Or I'm not supposed to be doing this early. You hear me? Yeah. What I really want is to... Okay, if I can get away from here, I think I did some decent damage, but I couldn't get away. Yeah, see, like he literally, he catches up. It's that, man, that freaking electrical thing. That's what keeps getting me. Like, I can't even get away fast enough. Which, as I said, is fine until you realize, well, wait a second, I'm an electrical shark, so why am I having such troubles with this thing? Alright, come here. I don't know why that stream is... Oh, I'll be back. My stream looks like it's crap. I don't know why. That's my, Hold on. Oh, I'm coming in green, so I don't know. I wonder why the stream's coming in so slow, though. Sorry, I was just checking on my stream speed. It seems to be having some issues for some reason. There's got no drop frames, it says. Alright, well anyways, I'll keep playing. Let me know if it's getting too jumpy, let me know. You know what? Let me make sure my surf shark is not on. That would suck. I don't think it is. Oh, let me check. Just in case. You know what I'm going to do? I hate to do it, but... I think I got too many streams going on at once. It's causing problems. I'm still here trying to get to the bottom of why the stream is suddenly so crappy. Alright. Bitrate's okay. Here's my question. Okay, so if I do this, am I still in? Sorry, testing. I'm not sure if I'm still in stream chat or not. Twitch overlay. Assuming I can still. Still up. Okay, that's the actual broadcast, so obviously that's fine. That's the show. This is this. I guess the split cam need to be on. Let's see what happens if I do that. See, it just works in the background, right? Alright. So, for anybody wondering, I'm just trying to get to the bottom of why the stream quality seems to have gone down for some reason. Let's try this again. Okay, sorry, I was reading a freaking Trump and this thing with Colin Powell. God, what an asshole. The crazy thing is he's actually right, is the funny part. Not funny is the wrong word. But, you know, I can't even say he's wrong. It's just, even when he's saying something controversial that he kind of like, hey, maybe it's worth saying, he can't even say it in, like, the right way. It's like even when he knows even when he can just by default be an asshole, he's got to double down and be like a double asshole. Like double damn asshole on you, huh? Some crazy stuff. All right, let's relaunch. Hopefully the stream quality is a little bit better. Just not that wrong button. All right. Get back to double fits of some coffee here. That's why I'm. There we go. See, I gotta figure out what I want to do my stream times to. Yeah, that's already looking a lot better, to be honest with you. I know it's not much, but you haven't started playing yet. Yeah, fair enough. But even that part looked a lot crappier last time. All right. Whew. Yeah, I gotta admit though, the shark hunters are getting us today. I mean, do I say screw it and just go on with these missions? I don't know. I really don't want to though. Not until this guy's done, I mean. Alright. What I'm doing right now is I want to get my, what I wasn't doing before, what I think I need to do now is get my, go into the fight with my ability ready. Sure does seem to take a lot longer to charge than what we think it would. Alright. Here, people. Here, people. There we go. I need to pick a better spot to fight too. Yeah, that's probably a problem. Maybe I need to pick a better arena, pick my battlefield a little better. That might be part of the problem. Remy! Okay, so there's two of the hunting boats. Let me see if I can spread them up, maybe. Alright, come on. Alright, so I'm hoping to see if we can at least not destroying the other boats, because I think if you kill everything, it respawns, like I said. Maybe trying to... Run, okay, run. Alright, I think we did at least a decent amount of damage. Let's get out of here. Let's get some help. Alright, that was probably the most successful initial attack I've had. Now, I don't know how effective it's going to be, but in the long run. Gimme. See, what happens? See how it kills you out of nowhere? Just out of nowhere, the electrical bubble comes and just. Whew. Oops. Crapola. Trying to still some hide and seek. Sorry, just concentrating. Getting some health back. Alright. So far, this is the best I've done. And it's a big deal because I've gotten them weakened, I think, where they're not going to be able to mass fires on me quite as much. So, I mean, they've still got firepower, but they're not going to just all be able to, like, turn around and shoot me at once and just absolutely smore me anymore. I don't think. Because I know the boats respawn. I do not think the people do, but don't quote me on that. Unless you kill the whole boat. Now, if you kill the whole boat, then a whole boat full of people come again. But that's different. Okay, I've got an active charge. Where are they? Get in there. Alright, run. Okay. That was pretty darn effective. Okay. That's definitely the best we've done. Yeah, we have not done that good, even close before. Alright. So, I actually hope I'm not right on it. Normally that would be a great place to be, but no, not with that ship. Oh, now where are you? Oh, see, now they're about to run away again. Oh, come on now. Oh, that's bollocks. See what I mean? Ah. Son of a... And he better not... Hopefully he won't come back at full health. I know the other boats probably will, but he better not. I'm gonna be annoyed if he just gets to get all his health back like that. I mean, I can see if it's like a day later or something, or a game restart, but yeah, it's not exactly gonna have had enough time to go home and repair his entire ship. Yummy. Alright. We need people. Hold on, let's get some people. Here, people. There you go. So, you know, so you fished the place out, we've peopled the place out. Alright, see, the boat came back at full health. Or the not his boat, but, you know, the other boats. So the question is, what about his boat? How's his boat doing? I just don't like... I hate it when things spawn out of nowhere. Like right next to you out of nowhere. I don't mind them spawning, but you think they could at least come from further away? So what is this I'm eating? Was that a bomb? Like, what is that? So it's things that fall in the water. They're not bombs. I'm trying to figure out what they are. And what happens if I eat them, or I don't know. Maybe that's what I need to be doing. See, I could be going on the internet and getting strategies, but I hate that. Unless I absolutely have to, I much prefer to figure things out on my own. Unless I just absolutely get beyond frustrated. Alright, well. We're almost about to level up again, I guess. That's always nice. Alright. I'm just going to head towards the next quest and take a break for a second. I'm not done. We're definitely getting these people. They're getting that guy, but I want to take a break before I get frustrated. Yeah, if I'm playing single player, I definitely wouldn't even take a break, but that's that old OCD. Old McGovern OCD. Alright, let's over here. We were like literally like crawling. It's actually kind of funny. Now, where am I going? Okay. Oh, I forgot I don't have my sensors. Crap. That's what I get for... Sorry, I'm looking into a... Where's this magic undiscovered thing that I'm supposed to... Oh, okay, right there. Alright, Dead Horse Landing. Shadow Teeth. Oh. What do Shadow Teeth do? No, there it is. Okay. Yeah, I was having trouble finding like where it was. Two-story efficiency. You have to admit, if you were a kid, I don't mean as a grown adult, but if you were a kid, that would be one of the coolest fucking things ever. Like, look at that place. Obviously, for grown adults, no, this is unset. Well, that place is pretty cool for if it was just kids. Dynamite. This guy again. See, look, he just appears out of nowhere. Alright. I mean, I guess, so... I shot it at the boat, but I'd like to aim it at that little... I don't know if you saw that little electrical thing going on underneath there. I mean, if there's a way to destroy that, I guess, but... I gotta figure out how to aim. Okay, well, that's one way to do it. I'm gonna start treating the divers. The divers aren't really giving much food anyways, are they? Oh, come on, get out of there, get out of there. I need food. Yeah, I see the most frustrating thing is after I dodge, you want to dodge and then run like really fast. And I don't know if it's the controls or I need to get better or it's just a mechanic, but It's like you dodge and then you start just swimming like it ain't no thing. It's like, no, buddy, you need to speed the F up. Yeah, people definitely give you the active a lot faster than anything else. That oh, where you little? Oh, those things hurt. I don't know if you saw, but yeah, I had like almost full health. Those divers are no joke. They hurt. Okay, is it just me or... Hold on, I seem to escape from that with a lot more health than I normally do. And I seem to have done a lot more damage. I'm wondering if I actually managed to break that thing. No, alright, what I'm looking for, okay, see now I'm having a hard time telling which one's the electrical. Oh, did we kill the electrical thing? Maybe that's why. Oh, that would be nice. Oh, finally! Oh! Oh, it took forever, but there we go. We got one more hunter to kill and we're done with all the hunters. But that guy was a pain in the fucking... And I'll probably just keep going until I'm dead. These guys give great experience points usually. Oh, that's what I need to be doing. There we go. Maybe doing more of that. Oh! Nice. Oh man, sorry I didn't even go quiet, I just got very intense. That was a lot going on there. And we got one more diver still to do, so the more threat we can do here, the easier it's gonna make. So we gotta build up our threat again, because now we can go past threat level 9 now. So we need to get to threat level 10 to get the last hunter. And as you can see, the hunters are where we've been getting these upgrades from. So part of it's just a pride principle thing. I want to just do it to be able to do it. But the other part is that's where I'm getting these bioelectric upgrades from, or these hunter missions. Nah, that ain't it. Yeah, that's right. I need to learn to get better at whether or not I'm... Oh, what the heck was that? No, don't do that. Yeah, see, after a while, they just kind of keep coming. Oh! Maybe, but we got ourselves another hunter. I'll be honest, I'm actually really looking forward to, and I won't do this, I'll do it on my own. I'll stream something else, but playing this again, but after all the upgrades are available, but then playing from scratch, that should be kind of fun, like a New Game Plus kind of thing. Alright, let's see. Finally. Oh, I can't get it. Oh, wow, I can't even... That's interesting. It won't even let me. I'm not even big enough to have it yet. Wow. Well, I guess we're definitely moving along faster than we're supposed to be. If we're collecting upgrades that we're not even old enough to wear yet. Alright, be right back. Just gonna take like a 2-minute potty break. Or utilize the latrine, as I suppose I should be saying. Oh, not this. What I was looking for. Alright. And back. So, now that's done. We got it. Oops. One more hunter. Captain Robert Roulette. I didn't survive the Battle of Innsmouth to surrender to the siege of some damn shark. Alright. It's pretty big rewards. I do have a feeling I might be biting off more than I can chew, but I really want to, especially since I said I'd do it this episode, I really want to. But we shall see. Gimme! Now, I will say one thing I do like about the electrical shark is it's a passive thing that goes on the entire time you're close to them, which is kind of nice. Yeah, that's no joke. Let's rip that ship to shreds. Whew. That was good times. So in case you're wondering, all we can really do right now is just keep eating stuff and killing stuff until the bar fills up and we get to 10. And then that's when the next guy comes out. And then after he's dead, we'll actually continue on with the rest of the game. Which I have a feeling is going to suddenly become substantially easier because we're doing the hard parts first. Run, jeez. Here, turtle. Groupers, yeah. Groupers are where it's at. Done. I'll be back in a second. Yeah. Sorry. There we go. Maybe doing more of that, I think. Oh, crapola. Dun, dun. Alright. Let's see, so let's head over here maybe? So I think what's supposed to be happening is I'm supposed to be playing the game, and as they play the game, the hunters come out and you fight them. But me being me, I just, you know, best defense is a good offense kind of guy. Let's just go ahead and kill them now, so they can't concern or bother me later. I'm trying to ram it. You know, sharks are notorious for ramming, right? What happens if... Alright, let's just try this. Let's see how, I wonder how this is gonna go. Sorry, I'm trying to figure out why my... It's not... I kept trying to use my active ability and it wouldn't work, and I'm wondering if it's because I thought it was full but it wasn't? Like, what's going on? It looks full. There you go, I guess it wasn't quite full. Okay. Oh man, that's a lot of electricity. Don't know exactly what's going on either, in case you're wondering. Just a lot of dodging and jumping and eating. And I probably need to try and run. Alright, good, get out of there. Oh! Whew. Alright, well the good news is, you know, it's not like we're not making progress. So, unlike the peak guy who could refresh, all that we're really worried about right now is making sure the bar fills up. So as long as the threat bar keeps filling up, we're fine, and it is. There's people. Soylent green is people, and that's why sharks love Soylent green. I wonder if I can get that now. I don't know if it would make a difference, but. Alright. It's taking a while for that meter to move up. It's not even a quarter of the way up yet. I'd have thought it would have. Oh, you know what? Because you got to destroy the boats. I've been eating a lot of the hunters. I don't know if I'm destroying hunter boats, though. No. I was like, it doesn't really help if you miss it, huh? Come on, move. There we go. Yeah. That's what it is. I need to be doing more just grabbing them and throwing them, because I keep forgetting it pauses when you're aiming to throw it. It pauses for a sec. Because as much as eating gives you health, it doesn't do you any good if they're shooting you while you're eating them. That's the problem. And that's what's been happening with the divers. I've been eating them, but while I'm eating them, they're shooting the crap out of me because it's taking too long to eat them. Oh yeah, I got some work to do on it still, but yeah, tossing them is the way to go. Run, run! Yeah, so this is frustrating because you dodge, they're shooting you, and then before you can even like speed up, they're. I don't like this little pause thing it does after it's dodged. It's like, okay, stop pausing and run. Yeah, I want to do something to evolve speed. That's the thing, I don't see much options to evolve speed, which is what I would really love. Yeah, me. Whoa, where'd you go? No, it's not false alarm. Where are you? Where the heck did the hunters go? I swear, it's like when you want them around, they're not here. Whew. Sorry, no, that's how you know I'm really concentrating and things are getting intense. If I'm not talking, things are intense. Just trust me, I could talk through almost anything. Oh, man. Whew. Get over here. Whoa, that's a lot of... Whoa. I didn't think I've ever seen more than 3 boats. That's a lot of boats. Yeah, I guess they ain't playing around anymore. Oh, come on. Well, the food was dodging. Whew. I don't know if I was miscounting and seeing the same boat more than once, but I could have sworn like 5. I don't think I had never seen more than 3. I don't think, unless I was counting civilian boats. All right, what can we up for? Gotta be able to upgrade something now. Still can't do the elder head. We're almost to 29, which I don't know what that. So there's elder. Is there a great elder or just elder? I don't think elder would be the maximum. So I remember reading somewhere like until you buy the upgrade or buy the expansion, I think 45 is the maximum level. All right, what do we want to upgrade though here? Higher feeding bonus. Alright, why not? I mean, that electric body's been doing more than I thought. So, 16 damage. Okay, alright, well that ain't no joke. Alright, I'll roll with that. Alright. Okay, so Elder, Great Elder. Alright, so we can't, whatever that is, we can't get it yet. Oh, another reason why I just want to go ahead and get this done and kill the hunter is because I don't like, because I don't, the sensor is not really that helpful when fighting, but I don't like exploring without the sensor. Okay, well, that was... I don't know what that was, I won't lie. But I leveled up, and I made it so I can now use my ability again, so... There's that. Let's see... Alright, still an adult. I kind of wish they would at least give an indication of how... So obviously I'm assuming we're stronger. Oh, the length, 5.3. So they're giving us our size. I never did... This is the first I've noticed that. Where they've given the size of the shark. No. I didn't want that. Okay, so health... Okay. So I'm just trying to look at so tier 5, tier 5, tier 5, tier 5, and what we can upgrade. And everything is costing blubber, which is kind of annoying, I'm not gonna lie. Alright, you know what? I'm tired of going without the sensor. Sorry. The reality is I don't need the protein. I've got tons of protein. I got more protein than I do right now. Yeah, I'm taking my silver back. I like it over here. There. The crazy thing is the one thing we need most, the blubber, is the one thing I don't have an upgrade for, or a thing to like Yeah, was I supposed to get shadow teeth, or did I have to collect all of them? Okay, maybe I gotta collect the whole thing. So now that we got that back, I don't think I can get in there until I'm an elder, so we'll head over here, see what's over there, and then I'm gonna play around for a bit. Oh, there's a chest over here. Well, let me do that first then. Or is there? Wait, hold on. Or is that behind a grate? Oh no, I didn't get that because I'm pretty sure it's behind this grate here. So let's head over there. And I wish there was a way to mark the map. Is there? Oh, there is. Oh, that would have been nice to have taken the 5 seconds to figure out days ago. Yeah. Alright, so I'm going to get back to being a little more mission-oriented right now, because I didn't mind just going back and forth to attack that guy, but the grind of just getting the threat up seems it's taking a while. So we can do that on our own. Are you sure? Pontoon boat. Yeah, I keep forgetting too that certain parts of the boat are weaker than others. Did I literally just eat the frickin' dynamite? That's exactly what I did. Motherfucker. Run. Whew. I said, I know, I'm eating my word. I said I wouldn't do that, but I can't help it. The problem is, I don't think you get much points for doing anything unless, with infamy-wise, unless you actually blow up the boat. Those boats are no longer weak little boats. I mean, oh man, it's just the grab. I mean, like just the way they grab, he brings him up, flips him in the air, and literally like, eats the person in midair. It's just like, oh my god. Jeez. Yeah, they ain't playing. They ain't playing. I'm trying to spud them up and pick them apart, but Oh, what if it is? Oh man, she's in the air, literally bunching on in midair. Oh my god. Oh my word. And when did catfish start dodging? Oh, you know it is because I'm electrocuting them. Darn it! They're like I'm almost making it harder to eat, just because I'm killing them and moving them when I'm trying to eat them. Those are some fast boats. I'm looking for fish, in case you're wondering, because they still get way more health than people. Oh my god! Jeez Louise. Alright, I know I'm just joking, but that threat meter is going up way too slow. I don't know if I'm not sinking the boats or it's just taking forever, but it's just getting obnoxious now. Alright. So screw it. Alright, I'm going to stop eating people for a little bit. Let's get over here and actually accomplish some missions and maybe do something more interesting. I was gonna say, not eat people. Look at them. Look, they're so tempting. One. I just want to eat one person. One. I'm just gonna eat one person. Come on, come on. Yummy. Oh. Yeah. How could I not, right? Okay. How to get over there? Oh, this is why. So I've been it's not really natural to head that way. I know, I lied. I'm sorry. Call Nancy Pelosi and tell her how little you dislike dishonesty. Sorry, bad joke. Not well delivered because not concentrating very well. Oh, I love my radar now that it's actually a good radar again. Did the best we could. That's right. Where are we? Okay. This is all well and good. So I see question marks. My question is, what is the question marks? Okay, I don't need a waypoint anymore. Get rid of that. Oh, because I'm in the wrong spot. Like a fucking, excuse my language, like a dumbass. Yeah, I was like, what's going on? Why is there nothing interesting here? Ah, because I was not in the right spot. Dun dun dun. Dun 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 dun. Yummy! Oh! Get out of there, get out of there, just get out of there. Just, ah, man! If you're getting frustrated with me, believe me, I'm getting frustrated with myself. I can't even listen to my own advice or follow my own rules. Let's see. I'm trying to just focus right now. I just want to get a boat. Just get one boat. Oh, you know, even if I'm not biting, speeds me up. Even if I'm not actually actively biting or hitting something. What happens if I go in the grotto? They follow me in the grotto? Ooh, safety. Did I get it? I think I got a boat. Oh yeah, yeah. See how the threat goes up so much more once a boat goes? Once you kill the boat. That's what I need to be working on. Is focusing on killing the boats. But as you can see, they don't take kindly to that. Now, if I recall correctly, some of the earlier ones, the initial set is hard, but if you kill the boat, like when I mean the rando, like just the kind of the rando boats, they start off really hard, but after you kill the first group, the next groups are not quite as strong. Because if you look, one of the reasons why we're having such a hard time is they're coming at us with what I have so far seen to be the most upgraded vessel. I'm not saying there won't be more upgraded ones, but I just realized too, so because I'm on the shark's end, I'm not really paying attention to it. But these people are literally like spraying machine gun fire at each other's boats. I mean, grant you, this is about as redneck as it gets. So, unrealistic? I can't say it necessarily is, but dear God, would I be pissed as fuck. Also, I just realized they're throwing dynamite in the water with their buddies swimming in the water with them. And as much as I'm sure sharks don't like dynamite, I have a feeling scuba divers would take it even less because they have less cartilage and more hard bone. Oh yeah. Alright, food. Give me some food. People food. People's good food. Yeah, people unfortunately they don't give us very good health wise. They don't give us much health, which I find interesting. Oh, well, see, now that they're not spawning on top of us, though, this is actually kind of nice. Without the boats spawning on top of us, we're just having a people eating fest. Yep, false alarm, that's right. As I eat up all your friends. Yo, yummy. Yeah, these little boats aren't too bad. It's those massive. Whoa, whoa. That's a lot of boats. Yeah, now she's trying to get the heck out of here is what she's trying to do. Trying to see if I can see any divers. Alright, we're about halfway now, so at least we're making some progress finally. Here. Dun 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 dun. Oh yeah, finally! That was one of the bigger boats. That thing just went under. Whoa, whoa. Whew. Oh my god. Like picking off one at a time. Oh! Oh, I see, because it's not at a time limit, the more... Oh, man, you can really get... I can see, because I didn't really fully appreciate the fact that it's not on a time limit. So the more carnage you wreak with this active upgrade, though, the more often you can use it to wreak more carnage. Whew. Alright, alright. We're finally getting our groove back. Oh! Oh! Alright, they got us, but that was a pretty good fight. Yeah, we made some progress there. Alright, at least we're finally actually pushing the meter up. See, I think it's that first group, because those Coast Guard vessels are hard to take down. And so they kill you before you can take them down, but they don't. Once you've taken down the heavy boat the first time, the replacement boats aren't as strong, I don't think. For each wave, so this is like I guess the 9th wave for the 10th boss, or either the 10th wave or the 9th wave. But once you've taken down the first wave of boats for each infamy wave, I don't think the next one is as strong as what I've at least been observing. Here, gimme. Oh God! Yeah. Yes, these commander boats. These commander boats are no joke. They're the ones that keep tearing me up. I see her, and I just heard an explosion somewhere. Never mind. It makes you wonder, okay, what exactly did he see? What exactly did he throw at it? Try and ram. How much damage does ramming do? Oh, that actually was pretty decent. Whoa, maybe ramming is the way. If we can be smart about it. That ramming did quite a bit, actually. Oh, it's that one animation. It's that one animation where it's like the human just goes flying up in the air and the shark just like goes up and tosses after it. It's like, oh my God, that is so awful, but so awesome at the exact same time. Oh, jeez, see what I mean? Oh, that's what makes this. I don't know. As I said, there's just something about this game that is just See, these are the medium skiffs. The medium skiffs are not that bad. It's the command skiffs that really tear us apart. Run! Whew! Intense! Whoa! What killed me? I actually didn't even see what killed me on that one. It's very interesting. Alright, how close are we here? How close are we? Sorry, looking at my infamy level here. See where we're at. Target north. Getting there, but I gotta really start nailing some boats. So on the bright side, we're leveling up pretty good, it looks like. We're almost at level 30, which I'm hoping is Elder level, just because that'll give us some more options on things to do. And that's the core mechanic of this game, really is just leveling up your shark. I mean, I guess fundamentally it's just about how fast you do it, because I suppose you could just sit there in the initial grotto and just eat all the little stuff until you grew up. I guess nothing would really stop you. Man, I wish there was an way to exchange this protein, though, for something else. AKA blubber. Alright. Yeah. Back to heading to this place for the umpteenth time to eat at people and get interrupted and not make it, probably. Hi! Should have just kept your mouth shut, because I actually didn't notice you. You said something. I had not even noticed them until I heard them say something. I was like, oh, hi. Well, as I said, the American way. Yep, she's definitely here. Yeah, see, they're not too bad when you can get them separated from, like, the other. I don't know where the other boats are, but I'm not complaining. There we go. See, now the boat's gone down. Look how quickly the infamy went up. The question I guess I have is, did it run aground? And that's the part I don't really know, to be honest. Run! Come on, get out of there, get out of there. Run, run, run. Whew. Alright, so kind of a lesson learned, which I kind of realized, but I didn't fully appreciate. Anybody who doesn't want to play or is watching this or whatever is, yeah, most of your points comes from sinking the boat. So just focus on getting a boat sunk. I don't think it really matters how. They don't ultimately care how many hunters you eat too much. It's when the capitalists start losing their boats. That's when they start getting upset. Yummy! Alright. Well, we survived that initial attack, got some good infamy up, so at least we're not having to start completely from scratch. In terms of, from the beginning, I mean, to heading over to wherever this thing is, we might actually get it. Oh yeah, I don't know what it is, the jet skiers are the best. Whew, level 30. Oh, well that was really dumb of you. You seriously came down here all by yourself? That was not very smart. So I'm trying to figure out, like... Anybody see that? Literally just like, hey, let's just take him up to a concrete wall and just casually slam him into it. Yep, I know, I saw that. That was the shark who did it. You trying to take out my shark teeth? I don't think so, biatch. Man. Oh, see the boat. Look, we did so much damage to the boat. We did so much damage. You killed so many things, but because we didn't sink a boat, darn it. Oh, you know what I should have done? I should have upgraded. Seriously? How did I miss that guy? Alright. So still an adult. I'm wondering if... Oh, I've got it. All right. If I can't go up a level until I yeah, I've just got to continue the game. I don't want to waste experience because it looks like I can't gain unless I'm misreading this or I'm not looking at it right. It looks like I can't gain any more experience until Alright, so bioelectric fens on evade, 100% damage resistance, evade speed. Yeah, I do like that. What's this one's benefit? 16. Damage is good, but I've got plenty of damage. I need some more resistance to damage, I think. Yes, I like the increased evade speed. Definitely, I'll take some of that. Alright. Give me 1 sec, right back. Yeah, note to self, don't sit on your headset cords and then wonder why you can't put your headset on. I'm gonna get some wireless cords though. This cord's starting to annoy the bejesus out of me. Let's move my computer around. Check on something here real quick. Alright. Yummy! Alright, let's see. Okay, so we've got to... What is our mission objectives? Okay, so L. Alright. There's no point right now in doing... Because, yeah, I'm just wasting XP right now. Or, you know, wasting level up type XP, so... As much as I kind of said it before, now I'm serious. No more dealing with hunters until it's actually worth it. Boom, boom, boom. What the heck? Wait. Oh my god, I don't know if this is funny or what this is. What the Alright, well, that's one way to die. Hurry up, get back on land. I will say that land is not necessarily off limits anymore, as that has made me way more apparent than I... Whoa. I mean, I kind of got it, but... Oh, it's too tempting. Jeez, I can't help it. All right. So see that you know that those aren't too, the big pontoon bones aren't that tempting. It's like, you know, it's that animal instinct though with the ski jet running away. It's, you know, I jest, but it really is an animal instinct, I think, because there really is something about it that makes me want to chase it down and like just eat it. Now that I'm playing as a shark, that I do not get the same kind of sensation or need for other things. Okay. It's wildlife and humans. Interesting. Now, there's treasure chest. I'm assuming it's actually going to be inside this thing then. Yeah, we're gonna head off to the next grotto now. It's been fun, but time to move on. Oh, I promise I actually did not do that on purpose. Wait, you know, quasi on purpose. Wait, how did I? Oh, interesting. So that took me out the other end, which was not expected and unintentional. So I need to get back over there. I'm specifically looking for that treasure chest, which I just kind of arrogantly assumed that that thing would take us to. Yeah. I know what I said there to you. I'm not gonna keep fighting till I'm dead, though. Maybe. No, well, it's not intentionally, I'll put it that way. Alright, see? There goes the boat. Yeah, it's the dynamite that's doing most of the damage, I think. So it's when I can't get out of the water. It's when I'm not doing a good job getting out of the water that the dynamite's nailing me, I think, is what's going on. Yeah, the dynamite's definitely, I think, the thing that's doing the most. And then by the time I run, it's too late and I'm low in health, and then the divers hunt me down. Anybody got some lip balm? Alright. Ooh, albino alligator. Gimme, gimme, gimme. Alright. Doesn't have anybody on there? Just an empty fishing trolley. Okay. Sure, why not? Alright, what are we doing? T. T for waypoint. Behind us. That's where we need to be. I just want to get this treasure chest here, then we'll go to the other grotto if I can get it here. I'm telling you, it's like it's just like, oh, it's like a dog. It really is. It's just this. Oh, I've always believed in instinct, but this game is actually making me believe in it, do it more and more and more. Because even though it's just a video game, just running around having fun, just playing, pretending to be a shark, there's so many like qualities that are very like from wanting to eat to wanting to chase down stuff to I'm realizing the enjoyment of this game is just the joy of being an animal. And it is oddly satisfying once again, but it's only a video game, so it's fine to have an outlet when it's just a video game. Oh, that's why I kept trying to go. I was going about it the wrong way. This is how you get to it. I'm kind of glad I highlighted it, because otherwise I don't know if I'd have noticed. What are you doing? Oh, sorry, not you guys, but there he goes. I was like, he wasn't going sinking at first. Alright, so is this leading anywhere else or just this place? I guess it was just here. Alright. Back out we go, I guess. Okay, well that was all good fun. Now let's head here. So we're gonna come out here, take a right, and head into a whole other area of the whatever we call this place. Get to safety! Oh my god, then head straight to land. Well, you kind of tried to technically be at safety. Well, that was yummy. Alright, next. Okay, well, yep, nothing's keeping us out of there now. Basically, we're finally heading to upper class eating. Got it. And once again, I don't know why I keep eating this stuff, because oh, this is very pretty. Hey, we finally found a pretty place. Out of the muck. This is far more... I wish I'd come here earlier. This is very nice. King Matrimony. I might as well continue main... I'll explore later, but for right now I might as well do the main quest. As I said, once again, because my experience points are stuck until I apparently do as much. And in a game that seems to be a lot about grinding, last thing I want to do is waste XP. Those hunters are just... No, this is fishing boat, okay. Okay, well I will admit, yeah, we've definitely entered a much different class of area. It's much prettier, I won't lie. I'm gonna have a lot more fun here. We're moving from the redneck. So we were at the redneck place, eating the dumbass climate-denying rednecks. Now we're at the These are the people who spent billions of dollars to make the rednecks not think that climate change was real. So we're gonna have some fun here. Oh, okay, so what am I doing? So, yeah, we're looking for the grotto, which is probably under there somewhere. But while I see it, let me... What's down here, I wonder? Not much, huh? Alright, well, before I accidentally die, though, let's get in the grotto so I got a respawn spot. So I'm not trying to travel all the way back here again, to be perfectly honest with you. Woohoo! Alright. So for right now, do I keep it or no? Or do I use the... I mean, the thing is, we still got plenty of other stuff is the thing. Alright. Well, oh, tough call. I like having the hardy art, but I like having the... What about these? Yeah, let's go back to resource collection. Until well... oh yeah, now I'm remembering, that's why I wanted to go ahead and just kill everybody. So that I could go ahead and just go back to resource collection, actually. And what's the point of resource? I don't know if the resources count now, so yeah, never mind. Let's not go back to resource collection. Let's see. I don't think we can upgrade anything either. It's one not nice looking shark. Remember, the sharks used to look kind of sexy, now he's looking kind of like, I don't know, chaotic. He's looking like a crazy MFO. He's got from like kind of looking cool and sleek like a sports car to like some psychotic something. Alright, so better get Mako hunt. Alright, I have a feeling a lot of this is going to be not actually that hard and just a waste of experience that's not going to go to where we wanted it to go. Alright. How do I get out of here? I guess follow the lights, maybe? Alright. Oh, is that a shark? Oh, it's another fellow shark. What kind of shark is that? It looked kind of shark-like, didn't it? Hey, a Mako. It's a Mako shark. That's one brave Mako shark. Come here. Well, at least we're going up against actual sharks and alligators. Though, in a weird way, it feels like the Mako was less dangerous than the alligator. Alright, let's start with this one. Oh no, I'm gonna have to go get a coffee refill in a second. Oh, my word, I might. Not quite yet. So I'll proceed with main quest, but then kill people when I have the opportunity and see how it goes from there, I suppose. Yeah, see, when I'm out in the water, I'm not subject to having to deal with the landmine, or the dynamite, so I swear it's like being out of the water is almost better than being in the water. Pretty weird. Yeah. Why don't they go after the other shark? See? Go after the other shark. I think that increased invasion speed is helping. It seems to. So if you remember, we upgraded the evasion speed, which at least seems to be doing maybe a little bit better. Yeah. Whew. Oh yeah. Food. Did I just shoot lightning? Whoa! I just realized my tail's got a. If I'm correct, has it got range to it? Holy crap! It does. What in the world? Okay, well I just learned a whole nother thing that I didn't know. I didn't know I could actually shoot from like far away. This is quasi. I don't know if this is a good idea or not, but oh man, they're like everywhere. All right, where are we at infamy wise? Did I sink that boat? I'm worried I didn't even sink that boat. I was close, but I don't think I did. And yeah, I know what I keep saying. I just really want to kill the last hunter. There's just one more left. I mean, so I did a lot of it before I ever streamed because I knew it would get boring to just do it the whole time. Man, and I want to see what this brutal muscles upgrade is too. I mean, I'm assuming it's gonna be something fairly epic. So yeah. So where are we infamy wise? Almost there. All right. Oh, he's trying to run. Hey. kind of curious. I've never heard of Mako. I mean, well, let me rephrase. I've heard of Mako sharks. I don't know much about them. Like, I'm not that I'm an expert on bull sharks by any means, but I know a decent about, like, well, not really. But I've heard about them enough to know, like, what they are and that they don't usually harm humans, but they have attacked humans even though it's rare. Okay, let's just go right. And I said the other thing, yeah, all right. King mackerel. Another Mako shark that frankly I don't even think we need to kill because we have plenty of protein, but whatever. Is it just me though, or is it Mako shark kind of putting up a better fight than you would expect? Oh yeah, so anyways, to finish my thought, that's why I'm kind of curious what about Mako sharks is. I'd never really heard of them, and it surprises me that they seem to be more impressive a shark than I thought. Because I've like heard the term before, but never in the sense of like, oh my god, it's a Mako shark. Yummy. Ooh, definitely a feeding frenzy. Yep, I definitely came here way over upgraded more than I was supposed to be. Man. Am I missing something? I could have sworn my jaws were doing more damage, or maybe I don't know. Yeah, what I really want is stronger jaws. I want some jaws. Oh, humans. Oh, I got it. Yeah. Oh, now this is awesome. Yeah, access to land does do that kind of stuff. Oh my word. The reason I'm laughing is I don't know. I have no clue. But I have this weird feeling that these are real people. Like, if they're not, then it kind of takes to make it less funny. But I just have this feeling that that's a real person. And that's what makes it hilarious, is that assumption. Oh man, yes, and yes, feeding frickin' frenzy. Hell yeah. It's like we're doing less damage. I wonder, is it because the prey we're eating is oh, what was that? That was unexpected, but sayonara. It's like, dude, we've taken on like, that's kind of funny. It's like, oh my god, do you have any idea how many hordes of humans we've taken on? And this one little lone hunter comes in here with his one little spear gun, thinks he's gonna have a say on how things work out. I don't think so. Man, you can just tell whoever made this game. Oh man, I love them. I hope they watch TYT. There, let's see here. Oh, there it is. I was like, obviously there's something running around here. And I am stuck in a cave because I can't find my way out. There we go. It's kind of creepy though. I can see it's just a video game. I can see how real life cave divers. Yes, I don't know if you've ever seen Mr. Balin, but it's just yeah, he's YouTube and he's got all sorts of different kind of videos. And so my favorite is like places people shouldn't go but they go anyways. And he's got a few other stuff, all sorts of crazy stuff. It's awesome. But his series on cave diver, or his stories about cave divers are the craziest. And I can see like people getting like lost underwater and they're running out of air. It's like, that sucks to be you. And I'm not laughing when I say sucks to be you. I mean, no, it literally sucks to be you. Like, that wasn't like haha. That was like a no. Like, damn. But it's like, 'cause this happens in some of the stories. You know, it's like inexperienced divers go in. They just like kind of like, oh, let's go in the cave, and then they wind up getting lost, and then they can't get out. And you can just imagine, like, oh my god, like underwater, knowing you're running out of air and not having a way to surface. Like, how fucking freaky would that be? And then some of them just panic, and just the sheer fact of panicking makes them drown right there. Because when you panic underwater, that causes its own set of problems. Which is why you'll never see me be a EATER. Well, one of a million different reasons, but one of the reasons. Because I'm literally lost. Like, I seriously, even just talking about it, like, I'm not just messing around. Like, I'm not exactly sure how to get out of here. Perfect example of why you don't want to be a cave diver. Unless you know exactly what the fuck you're doing. What the heck? Actually, yeah, we're like, hi. It's the land shark. Nice. Alright, threat's getting there. So we just see, just slowly but surely, the threat's getting there. Jeez Louise. I want to run, but I don't think I'm going to be able to without dying is the problem. Oh. Jeez Louise. Whew. What's going on? Error. No, I don't want to see. Alright, so I just got an error report if you're wondering like what just happened. Alright, well actually I was going to take a break here for a second anyways. We're still going to keep going. I'm going to go until TYT starts, so let me just take a break. I want to grab some food because I do not want to be eating food missing TYT to do it. So what I'll do is take a short little break here and then play, then keep playing until TYT starts. First, let me so yeah, what I'm doing actually is I'm going to take about a 30-minute break for because I don't know which, and then come play, and then I'll just kind of mess around until TYT starts, and then we'll all head into TYT together. For anybody who is in chat, obviously, chat's for everybody. It's not just for me, so feel free to say hello, and let me figure out what we do is like this. I keep making different slides for breaks. I need to find one standard one, I think. But anyways. Let's see. Man-eater. The last hunter. Hunter is hunted. We hunt the last hunter. There we go. Oh, that'd be like, that would have been a better title. How do I not think of these titles? Hunt the last hunter. 30 minutes. Now, if you guys have been here all day, you know this is not nearly as dramatic as we're trying to make it look, but this has been an ongoing process all day. We're almost there, so we'll make it sound impressive. Because 30-minute break. Because 30-minute breaks. There we go. There we go. It's a lot different doing streaming than YouTube. YouTube is, I pause a lot. Well, I did at first. When I first started, I just did straight playthroughs like this. But then I realized people didn't necessarily like that. They like that in streaming more than in YouTube videos. So I did a lot more pausing and editing. In my later videos where I did more tutorials, I did really well. It just started to take off right when I got in trouble. That's the crazy part. But c'est la vie. Title slides, 5-minute break. Again. Need to add that to this one. This is Mac with Mac's Corner, and I am back. So we got about 34 minutes here until, 34 until TYT main starts. Now keep in mind the conversation is going on. So if you enjoy that, I would encourage you to watch that over this. I'll be honest, I've never really gotten a lot out of the conversation. I'm not quite sure why. It's never particularly been my thing. I've tried to catch a few times, especially when they have somebody big on, but I don't know what it is about the format. I just am not particularly into it. And maybe it's because it's a conversation and not an interview. I'd almost prefer it to be more interview. I'd rather them have more people on and do more interviews than have. And I think it's because conversations, I think when they come on, it's not that they're saying anything wrong or anything I disagree with. It's just I already believe everything. They're talking about progressive policies, and for the most part, it seems, and really they're not saying anything I don't already believe or know. So there's nothing wrong with it. It's just kind of like I don't need to be convinced to be any more progressive than I already am, if that makes any sense. So that's why I stick to the main show for the news. I like getting my news from the main show. Sometimes I'll show up for some of the other streams if there's something kind of more informal going on. And then I love the post shows. I like hanging out with TV. That's one of the reasons I made this channel is I like the hanging out post news and pre news and talking about. It's okay. You're talking politics. Also, but also just kind of shooting the crap about anything and everything. Those are my favorite. I like the TYT the main program, and then aside from that, it's the other stuff that I enjoy. Like I still miss the Game of Thrones stuff they used to do, that kind of thing. So just trying to kind of give you an idea of why I made this, what I'm trying to do with this channel. But I don't want anyone to be here thinking, if they really enjoy the conversation, because the last thing I want is to be any kind of like whatever to TYT, because the TYT is where the main effort of the entire main effort of the progressive cause needs to be. I think through supporting TYT is how we're going to support candidates and get other stuff done. Any of that makes sense. All right. Hope my chat thing's working. I think so. So, for anybody who's just joining up, it's been an interesting day, interesting last few hours. We have finally made it to the high end, the rich people part of the of Florida. So we're out of the muck, we're out of the bayous, and it's actually pretty nice around here. Pretty sweet little place. And frankly, it's a lot more fun because as much as eating up the climate-denying rednecks was, I feel like now we're really getting to eat the people who earned it, or the people who deserve to be eaten. So I gotta get the. So right now there's one last bounty hunter. Oh yeah. So what's going on? So out of our infamy levels, we've gotten all the way up here. We've got one more left, and I need to get the infamy points for this last threat level to the max. So we're almost there. So once that's happened, we'll hopefully eat him. I'm hoping to be able to get this done before TYT main starts, but if not, TYT main is the priority. So we'll stop for that. When I say it's the priority, not as the priority, but I want to watch it. I guess it's the more accurate thing. I don't want to miss it, so yeah. And I don't think they take too kindly to me streaming their show. As much as supportive as TYT has been, I do not think they would very much appreciate me trying to hijack their stream. And for anybody who happens to be here for the first time watching, long story. I mean, not that, okay. Well, I shouldn't say long story. Very basic premise, made even more basic. You start off the game as a mama shark that gets wreaking some havoc and gets hunted down by not just any old hunter, but like a toxic. Get one of those kind of nasty, just kind of mean to be mean kind of shark hunters, and definitely a caricature of your conservative hunter. But before he kills the mom, he winds cutting up, us out as a pup, baby shark, and he's getting ready to cut off our fen. He scars us and is getting ready to cut off our fen. Just, you know, people do that to torment us, and we wind up biting his hand off and then escaping. And so the whole rest of the game has just been kind of growing up, and yes, that was an actual diver that we just chewed up to bits. I'll admit, you know, I've seen the violence so much, it's a little toned down. If you haven't seen it before, yes, it's pretty exciting. But part of the premise is so it's in the future. It's in the future, and global sea warming and global sea levels are rising. Global warming has caused like invasive species, so lots of parts of Florida are underground. And because of the new, you know, competition and everything else, life is fighting back, basically. And Florida here is overrun by climate deniers and the rich people who supported climate denier, who convinced people to deny climate. Whoa, what's going on? Who convinced people to deny it for money, so they could live on their future beachfront property that wasn't always beachfront, but now is, because they profited from the rise in sea levels going where they thought they would go. And it's got some really smarty pants stuff to go on, which is pretty funny too. And yes, in case you haven't noticed, we are not just any old shark, we are a highly evolved shark, which includes having electricity and all sorts of stuff. So we started off as a normal shark. There's apparently supposed to be a story to all this too, as to how we've evolved. It's some military something or another, but I haven't gotten to that yet. And frankly, I'm not playing for the story. Let's keep it real. Though, the humor in this game is absolutely fucking hilarious. Oh, one thing I'm going after is the motors, if you're wondering what I'm doing. Oh, then the dynamite got me. Darn it. But we're almost to 10. I don't know if you saw, the meter is almost there. So we've been working for a while to get that meter up. It took a while to kill the last guy, or eat the last guy, or whatever the polite way of saying end his life is, who was hunting us in the game. Yeah, see, like if you heard that, like sarcastic comments like that, like, well, I'm sure they don't have any disaster prevention stuff in place. I'm sure it'll be fine. But see, it's all like based on truth. Like they really don't. Like there's videos. People don't realize just how Miami is gonna be underwater one day. I'm not going to get into the science of it. I can do that another time. It's just from the shoals it was built on. It was you know, it's just Miami was not. It was all of Florida is pretty much not built on top of the same quote unquote land understructure that the rest of America is. It's like hardened coral essentially, which is why you've got it's a very basic way of saying it. But that's why you've got all these like sinkholes and all this weird stuff, and like Florida having issues with. Are they called sinkholes? I guess that is what they're called. But you know, the ground just giving out from underneath them. It's because of the way it's made up. And rising sea levels are just actually going to make that worse. A. And then B. It's way lower than even the rest of the other parts of the coast. And yes, like the entire, pretty much all of Florida, definitely Miami, is literally going to be underwater. Unless they make, I mean, they're literally going to, in order to prevent that from happening, they're going to have to make like a dike system. It's very similar to like Louisiana and the Danes or whatever it was there. I'm having a blank, but you know, in Europe, Denmark. There we go. It's going to take like that level of walling off the ocean, and they haven't even started. And that's not like a date. That's not something you can just do. Like, oh, the ocean levels just rose. Let's go ahead and get on that. That's not something you can do after the fact. Or I mean, you can, I guess, but nope. They're just out denying climate change. Their way of to protect their way of life. They're going to ruin their way of life. Is the great irony of it. There we go. Look at me. Oh man, can you imagine? Like, it's interesting. It's so interesting seeing things from the shark's perspective. Because yes, I know it's not real life. Okay, I know it's not, but it's just like, you know, the shark's just out hunting, and then you switch it back over to the human's perspective, and you're like, whoa, that would not be cool. Oh man. Yeah, this is why I'm not sure we're gonna make it before 2IT. No, I'm gonna try. We're almost there though. Now, the nice thing about infamy is you don't lose it. So once you've gained it, it's gone. We've got it. Yep, true story. And he makes the narrator throughout the entire game just makes some really sarcastic, snarky comments. What makes him so awesome though is they're true. I mean, it's not like just I mean, oh no, I mean, I'm not saying historically 100% accurate or anything, but I mean, it's not just some random like far left, you know, economic, you know, blah 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 craziness. No, it's like really like this is real stuff that happened. And these are real issues going on, and he's just being so fucking snarky about it. It's hilarious. Oh, that was a good eating. Yummy. Yeah, see, it's funny. You hear that, like, you know, the local hunters like. Forced to shrug off, you know, pay off bail and blah blah. You know, it's like it's just all sorts of just like. This game is not a celebration of people. Put it that way. I think I'm gonna try ramming maybe. All right. Keep forgetting that just biting is very helpful with dodging. Alright, and eating helps get your health back up, which is also extremely helpful. Ooh, there's a mako shark. Which normally is not really a big deal, but I don't want to be trying to tangle with a mako shark and hunters trying to shoot us at the same time. Well, if you're wondering what's going on with the electricity, it's just that's what dodge looks like when you're... When they're trying to shoot you, you can dodge, and with the electricity, you dodge way better, obviously, because it's not, you know, real life. You can turn into electricity. Oh, I wonder if that hunter's starting to realize that was probably not a good idea. Oh, and I'm trying to get my health back without losing without the hunters like. Well, not escaping. I'm the one trying to escape right now. Without them, like, giving up the search, I should say. Yes, people are... out of all the things that give us... Oh, there's that mako again. Be careful. Oh, screw it. I'm going after it because it should at least give us some health back. There we go. Oh, but he's not a distraction. Man. Crazy is those underwater guys are actually really effective, but you got to ask yourself, like, what kind of crazy would get into the water with a shark like this? I don't care how well equipped you are. Arrgh! Okay, so there's the last hunter. Whew. All right. Let's see if we can get her done. Whoa, what the heck is that thing? Whoa, whoa, whoops. Grab it quicker. Is he going to get in the water with us? That would actually make this way easier, to be honest. It's getting to the hunters on the boats that are the hardest part. Whoa! It's an electrical field. I don't like that electrical field. I'm trying to figure out what these things are, to be honest. I don't even know. Oh! I can shoot a... oh, what do you know? I didn't know I could do that. I guess they're explosives, but they are maybe they're deadlier in theory than the dynamite, but unlike the dynamite, I can pick them up and throw them back. That's interesting. Come on, food. There we go. I see the trick here is and what makes it such a pain is you can't just run away and get food, though, because if you take too long, they give up searching, and then they go away. And that's got its own sort of problems. So now we got to hit and run, because so that electricity... This is the same problem I had with the last hunter. They've got this electrical shield going on around their boat. And then despite the fact that I'm apparently made of electricity, I still get electrified. Which I haven't quite figured that one out yet. Though if I activate my special power, I do get resistance. Or resistance, slit, and immunity, though. The only thing that kind of sucks is I almost wanted to think a weakened boat would have been better, because actually I think they just bring a new boat, which I was saying earlier is very obnoxious. So yeah, so what we're doing is we're hitting and running and seeing if we can get this done. Oh man, did you see that? Oh my god. Oh. Jeez Louise, run. I said, so it's all about running away, healing up, but not so much that they give up. So maybe them giving up isn't necessarily bad if I can sneak up on them again. Come to think about it, that did seem to work out. Oh yeah, I've got some area of effect electricity thing going on too, if you're wondering why all of a sudden fish are just getting electrocuted at random. And that was a yummy mako. For everybody who just is brand new, so I've got these different upgrades. I won't go over them in detail because I did that earlier, but each one is a part upgrade, and then each one can be upgraded from tier 1 to tier 5. So we got tier 5, 4, 4, 3 for the tail. Speaking of which, I'll upgrade that. I can't do it now. I gotta be in the grotto, and then eventually get a head. So I'm like electrify this thing to the nuts. Okay, I did a lot of damage. Hopefully I can heal up and not die, and I think we might be able to pull this off. Oh, come on. Man. Nothing worse than life-saving meal, just like a grouper just sitting there and missing it. Alright, where is he? There he is. There we go! Woo! Alright! The last hunter is hunted. Dun dun dun! Alright, it took a while. We got it done. And now I'm done hunting hunters for a while, because I'm not getting any experience for it. I just wanted to finish up doing that. So, gimme. Yeah, so until I go along with the main game, I get no more experience points to level up. I get like resources to upgrade my individual parts, but not my overall shark. That's funny. Alright, let's go eat some people. We don't need soy and green as people, and we have actual people as people. And it's a land shark. Oh my god! Like, what the fuck? It is a land shark. So, just, you know, I'm not really fighting back the hunters anymore. I'm just gonna evade them. Because we've done all the fighting back I think we really need to be honest. Yeah, I'd be perfectly... Whoa. So now they're bringing out those things again. That's not just a special boat anymore, I guess. Yeah, I'm not really fighting back anymore. There's no real value in fighting back anymore, I don't think. At least not for right now. Maybe later, but not for right now. With another day being, let me go eat more people. Oh crap! I guess when it said stop searching, I guess I shouldn't have assumed that meant I could just go walk up right next to him. That was kind of pretty dumb on my part. All right, well, we're about to quit here in a second. Basically, all I'm trying to do is I'm trying to finish this mission up. Eating my 4 more golfers, land golfers. Do my land shark routine here for just to finish that up. Oh, ouch. That electrical field is a pain. Here, people, people, people. Yummy! I feel like I'm not actually eating them though, so it's not counting. See what I mean? He's a fucking smartass. Whoa, jeez, no kidding. Wow. Alright, this seems like it's a pretty good space to call it. So, if y'all want to stick around, you guys can obviously head there on your own, but if you want to do me a solid and make me look more important than I am, if you could stick around to raid TYT, I'd appreciate it. Alright. And away we go. One viewer, I guess it's just me then. I can't tell who's here and who's not, because people were apparently in chat. Oh, I am so sorry. Sorry, Freddie. I forgot you were on today. Feels really bad because would have been here way earlier.